Hello everyone and welcome to Designing AI-driven Personalized and Adaptive Learning Environments. I am Aditya Rajmane and we are going to start with the unit 7.2 where we are going to look at demo of the gift tutor. So we have seen an introduction of what a gift tutor is. So let's dive deep into the demo of how gift tutor looks like and how you can create adaptive learning environments using a gift tutor. So this is a website of gift tutoring. So I just got into this website using by typing in gifttutoring.org inside Google and going into the first website that I got. So inside this gift tutoring website, we can see that there is a tiny description of what gift tutor is and what and how it was made. It is really interesting to see the history of the gift tutor, that it was made for the US Army, and the US Army essentially made it in their Army Learning Center. So the idea of using such kind of an authoring tool is also to have a clear-cut understanding of how soldiers would work in different battle scenarios. So this was part of the US Army DevCom Soldier Center, Soldier Effectiveness Directorate. So it is pretty rugged and intuitive, and it is not that complicated. So we are going to see how we can use this gift cloud. So you're going to click on Launch Gift Cloud, and it will take you to this web page. It will ask you for login. So I've already logged in this web page. I'll just quickly show you all. So when you go to Launch Gift Cloud, it asks you for login. You log in, sign up, and then it takes you to this web page. So over here you can see some of the demo courses that the gift offers. I have also created this test course and this test demo. Not to worry, I'm going to do it and I'm going to walk you through how you can create a course using gift. So first things first, I'm going to click on course creator up here on top. So it takes a couple seconds for it to open. It asks me to type the name of my course. I'm going to type the name as Personalized and Adaptive Learning underscore demo, PAL underscore demo. My course is made. So in this environment, we can drag and drop different kinds of objects which my course might have. So over here, I have like an example guidance box. I can click on it and it gives me this kind of a text which comes up. Over here, if I go to the preview button, I'll just quickly save. It opens the course page where it says welcome to gift. This is an example of guidance transition authored using gift authoring tool. I'll close this and I'll probably change a few things. I can remove this paragraph and I can preview the course. As you can see, it has removed the paragraph and it has updated the entire page. The above, where it says example guidance, is the navigation bar. This bar essentially will be used by students to navigate through different pages that are there inside your tutor. Now let's look at a few objects that the gift tutor can offer us. We have an image. We can click on the image and we can drag into this plus sign. We can name this image as test image and it opens an image. I can click on it and I can edit it. Over here I can then select an image and I can upload it. I might also have some sample images in my workspace which I can use. something like this. And now when I click on the preview, what happens is my first page is there. It says click this button to continue, and I can see the image over here. Similarly, other than images, I can put in a PDF, I can put in a slideshow, I can put in a YouTube video or any other video, I can put in a PowerPoint, I can put in a survey test. So let us quickly check with a PowerPoint. Test PPT. So it says remediation. That means we can add different kinds of things in which we can add some questions so that a person can see what kind of content is there. If they cannot finish this content, a remediation phase is applied. So that's an option over here inside the gift tutor. I can click on edit and I can upload my PowerPoint. I can do different things in here. I can create state transitions inside my PowerPoint. So these are the different things inside this tutor. I will now show you all one made tutor so that you can get an idea of what different or an actual tutor inside a gift system can look like. Here is a tutor which is already made. Over here it says welcome. If you're seeing this page, then you have been invited to take a course in gift. To begin, please click the start button below. Here's the course. So the course is talking about some sort of economics. Inside economics, it is talking about equilibrium of price and quantity. So if I click on play, it is going to offer me a video which is going to play on price, economics, and how economics is there. So this course was created by students as part of one of their course projects over here at IIT Bombay, and it is a very simple course which they have created as a part of an assignment just to let us know how authoring can be used using GIFT. I click on next. It gives me an image. This image is AI generated. So by using AI, students could quickly produce these different courses, and it is really effective where they are showing us an equilibrium of demand and supply. This is another image which the students have put in. It says the glut surplus. All these things the students which are teaching to us are shown in the previous video which is over there. Okay, the next part in this tutor is the knowledge assessment survey. What students have done is they have created these different questions which are multiple choice questions, and in here they have also put in images. It's a quiz, so let's see. We are going to mark some random answers just to see how this tutor works. I'm going to complete the survey. Oh, I just got 1 out of 5 correct. Let me see how these assessment survey results are there. Over here, it says you have earned 0 out of possible 0.2 points, and this is really important is because what they have given is they have given a personalized response based on the answer that I have given. So if I would have given another answer, maybe surplus or shortage, I would have got a different kind of a response why my answer is incorrect. If I would have clicked on equilibrium, probably it would have given me a correct answer. So on and so forth. It tells us really closely, look closely at the graph, the S2 line is below the crossing point. At lower prices, buyers want to buy a lot but sellers won't make it. Hence, they are offering me personalization based on the answers that I have attempted. It also gives a nice response when the answers are correct. This is a very simple tutor which is made using GIFT. I hope you all have learned something about the GIFT tutor today. Thank you so much.